is going to go ahead still. Let's cross live to Sky's Mark Stone now and get reaction of British Muslims to these developments. Baitul Faith Mosque in Morden is where he's at. Mark, over to you.
Well, many of them here, Anna, won't yet have heard his words to Good Morning America in the United States. But it does appear, as you said, from what he said, that it's still not quite clear what he means. It still seems to be conditional on what happens in New York. But the past few minutes there's been a ceremony inside this mosque, Europe's largest mosque. It is a ceremony that was only organised over the last day or so. It would have been busy here today. Of course, it is the last day of Ramadan. Eid is tomorrow. It would have been busy. 13,000 people expected here later on. But they organised this ceremony in a side room here at the mosque where they got faith leaders from all different communities, all of them to say a few words, and all of them united really, condemning what this man in Florida is or has been threatening to do. I'm joined now by Phillip Bredun from the American Embassy. You were the only non-religious representative here, but as I was saying, each of you were given a Quran today. Tell me a little bit about what it was all about in there.
Well, I was given a Quran. I was very honored to receive it. It's not my first, and I hope it's not my last, but I was very moved to be a part of a ceremony where so many faith leaders came together so quickly to underline their unequivocal rejection of such provocative acts. And it was an honor to be a member of the U.S. government and to underline our opposition to such acts. They're divisive, disrespectful, and they do not reflect American values.
Your reaction to what we are hearing at the moment from American television, that perhaps he has gone just that little bit further in suggesting he will call it off, but still conditional?
It shouldn't be conditional on anything. We hope very much that he doesn't go forward. As I said, this is a provocative act that's been rejected by the vast majority of Americans of all religions and all points of view in the United States, and it simply is not something that can contribute to the kind of respectful dialogue we deserve and need in this time.
No, there is this awkward argument, isn't there, that perhaps we should just all ignore what he's doing. We're giving him the publicity that he wants. He's taking us all for a ride, isn't he?
Well, he's clearly someone who's seeking publicity by any means possible, and you have to keep that in mind in responding to him. But it's also important to take every opportunity you can to condemn and to oppose those who seek to push forward hateful and extremist views.
Do you think that today, what happened in there today, all the leaders getting there together, do you think it reflects broader society?
I think so. I think if there's any upside to something like this, is that it allows the voices of moderation and unity to come forward and show that they are the majority, and that this kind of respectful discussion about sometimes difficult issues is the only way forward. As President Obama said in Cairo, just to suppress an idea doesn't make it go away. You have to talk these things through and find the common ground.
All right, Phillip Bredun, thank you very much indeed. Well, there will be a service, the prayers this afternoon in the mosque, 13,000 people, and as one of the people in there said a little earlier on, perhaps out of this will come the idea that we can all get a little bit better at thinking about religious tolerance.
OK, Mark Stone, thank you for that. Now, Hampshire Police